A Christmas bomb has gone off in our house. The holidays are well and truly beginning here at the Chateau de la Croix-Boisée, otherwise known as Château Love. I am standing in front of the world's most perfectly beautiful tree, sourced last week with Terry and Ash at a real Christmas tree farm. But things this week are getting even more exciting. In today's episode, we receive not one, but two of the most extraordinary gifts ever. We begin the chateau decorating, and we also take you antique shopping with our friends Terry and Ash from Escape to the Dream, Restoring the Chateau. Now, the first gift is something that I have dreamt of for 18 years. It's a huge surprise, and it goes back to when I started painting porcelain in the style of Sèvres and Limoges. So now, what is this amazing gift that I've dreamt of all of these years? I bet some of you can guess. Now, something very exciting is going on. I have just gotten a call from Simon and Isabella. I have been working at the chateau all day, and they have been in Paris. Isabella's coming home for the weekend. Apparently, they have a huge surprise for me. Now, what on earth could this be? As soon as they arrive, I'm supposed to go out to the car, and I have to say, I'm very intrigued. What is going on? What is happening?
Okay, Vivian.
Yeah?
Come on out, we've got something in the car for you.
Something in the car for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You may remember you've talked about one of these for quite a long time.
What have I talked about for a long time?
Well, come and have a look. It's in the back of the car.
This is a big mystery.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
What is that?
That is a kiln.
It's a what?
A kiln.
It's a what?
It's a kiln. It is a kiln. And in here, we have a load of accessories and plates.
Huge. So where did you find this?
We found someone who was selling it privately. And it was a sale. His mother used to use it. She died. Apparently it all works. It's in good condition.
Because these things are so expensive to buy new.
They are.
They're so expensive, even secondhand. And you guys went and got it?
Yes, we did.
Together?
Yep.
Oh, that is so sweet.
So,
isn't that sweet, Bowie? Isn't it sweet?
The only thing about it is it does weigh quite a lot.
It's enormous.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I'll try and get it out here.
Oh, sweetie, be careful.
Can we help?
Yep. Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. Wow.
Try and get it on the floor.
Oh my goodness, think of all the plates and porcelain I can paint in that.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. It is huge. How does it open? How does it work?
Well, these are the levers here for the door.
And then you gave me a whole separate bag with all the accessories.
Really? Where's that?
I don't know where it is.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And we've got all the shelves for it.
Wow.
So,
Where's the bag of accessories? I want to see the accessories.
there are plates are there. The shelves are there.
No, they're in here.
Oh my gosh. They're all in here. Look at that.
Yeah. They're all in there.
And then are there like little cones or anything? Was there another?
Isabella has the cones and everything.
Oh my gosh. It's everything.
Yep.
That is so great.
It is a full kiln and accessories. Apparently it all works really well. But it's really heavy, so now we have to get it somewhere in the house.
Look how big that is.
Well, I think we're going to try and put it in the laundry room.
It looks very similar to the one that I use when I go and paint with my porcelain ladies.
Okay.
But there's this orange, and this is a...
And you need to just get some
Okay, but it looks like it's in
soap
really
or
good
something.
shape.
Clean it up. It's just got this stuff on it. This is just soot or something. You just need to clean that. And it looks brand new to me. It looks like it's in great condition.
This is amazing. The guy that you bought it from.
Yeah.
So did he say? He said it was his mother's. I'm guessing she's not around
His
anymore.
mother, she died a year ago.
Aww.
He was selling it, and he had a flat in Paris. And this thing, you know, was enormous. So
Wow.
he wanted to get rid of it.
Honestly, this
Paid
is the
him and
best
picked it
gift
up.
ever. And it looks so heavy, and you both went and did this for me, and it really, I'm so touched. I'm so touched. Yeah, that'll get us to the steps, I think.
This will help us up the steps and maybe down.
I cannot believe this. This is the best day ever. I'm completely losing my mind. I mean, look how big this thing is. It's enormous. And I could do everything with it. I could do absolutely everything with it.
Yeah.
Well, because then if it falls, it won't fall on you.
Yeah. I need.
This
if
is
you
a
can
tight
take-
squeeze.
If you can keep it on that kind of angle as you're going,
Yeah.
I'll take this front end. Okay. That angle
Okay.
as it comes down the steps.
But it doesn't have enough room on the wheel there. You see on the corner?
So we're trying another way here. Coming in through the front of the chateau. All right.
So we can maybe bring it down here with a bit of luck.
Yep, that looks like a good plan.
Jiggery pokery, maybe we can do that.
And another one of our rooms of doom, everybody. This is not an area that I bring you guys down into very often, if at all. Maybe this is the first time where the magic happens.
I'm going to try that way.
You see, a lot going on in here. Many paints. This is truly the best early Christmas gift I could ever imagine. And I already know exactly what projects I'm going to do.
Okay, well, it's in.
Well done, you guys. So in here we have, these are various shelves. They're very heavy. They're made of stone. And then all these little accessories in here. I think that's a couple of broken shelves. Or I see, if they're broken in half, maybe that's so you can stack extra things. And then there are all these little cones and accessories. And if any of you out there know what all of these are for, please tell me, because I have absolutely no idea. I can't wait to learn about it. These are also little supports, I think, to hold plates up or something inside. I think that I've been painting porcelain now for 18 years and have never learned how to use a kiln. I've always done it as part of a cooperative, and my lovely friend Chateau has been the instructor. She is well into her late 80s now, and she's taught me so much. I have obviously so much left to learn. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to find out from her how this thing actually works. What I'm doing on another plane. I'm making a very quick trip to the States, a quick Christmas trip, and so this will be a flying visit, but we're gonna have some fun adventures, I hope. I'm actually traveling via Dublin on Aer Lingus. And I made it. A little worse for the wear, but en route to see my family. Well, I have to say, after the cold weather in France, it's really nice to step off the plane and have the lovely hot sunshine here in Florida. Now my sister's gonna pull up here any minute. There she is. Hi. Hello. It is so good to be back in Florida. Things are starting to get cold and a little bit darker, a little bit rainier in winter in France, and to come to Florida and have this glorious weather is such a nice change. And we had really wanted to be able to come here for Christmas itself this year, but Simon and Isabella are both so busy with work, we're just not going to be able to get away. Now, my mom and dad don't know that I'm here. Ashley knows that I'm here, and we're gonna surprise them. Also, Ashley has just moved into this beautiful house, and it's on a lake. Let me show you a little bit before she gets here with my dad. She hasn't really moved in yet, but it is so, so beautiful, and oh my goodness, her view. I mean, this is absolutely the dream. And best of all, this lake that I'm looking at, this beautiful lake with this beautiful view, is the same lake where my mother lives. And so my mother's just a few doors down. It's great knowing that Ashley is just right here. You know, it's hard sometimes living so far away. So whenever I can come back and, you know, be here with these guys, and it's always nice. Also, my dad hasn't seen Ashley's new house, and so this is gonna be really fun all the way around today. See everything we've done to it. Put in the floors.
Oh, that second level is beautiful. Huh?
Isn't it nice? And we've got the floor. We put in all the floors. This is new. Redid the kitchen. The countertops all new.
Oh.
I know.
And the vaulted ceilings.
Yes. Yeah, it's really comfy. And then the it's a couple bedrooms back here. My studio's back here. And then this is the master bedroom. Surprise!
You are so bad.
Surprise, surprise! Got an extra person.
I was wondering if I hadn't heard from you. Oh.
Sweet.
Hi, honey.
One of the greatest things about this mini Christmas trip to the States is that I get to give some holiday gifts in person, and I have some really special ones. Jewelry, of course, but as always, what to give the boys. So my dad, my brother Jonathan, and Isabella are all super sciencey, unlike me, very high-tech people, and I have the perfect gifts for them this year, and I'm about to go out and give my father his. So one thing that's really funny is that we were just having a big conversation about quantum mechanics, physics, all this other space-time cosmic continuum stuff, and now I get to give Dad his gift.
What have you done?
Let's see. It's the Novium Hover Pen Interstellar. It was actually named one of Time Magazine's best inventions, and it is the coolest thing. And it's honestly the best gift for someone who is into all things cosmic, like my father. Inspired by space and the cosmos, hover pens are crafted from premium aerospace-grade aluminum, and they float gracefully in a special magnetic field on top of their stand. No electricity is needed, and they're refillable, very comfortable to write with, come in several lovely colors, and obviously they are an amazing conversation starter.
My engineering project.
Oh, what an engineering project is that?
I think I want to go into space.
Well, there's no time like 81 years old to do that.
What is this?
This is a space-aged hover pen.
You're kidding.
No.
Ah,
Ooh.
magnificent.
As if it couldn't get any better, there's even a premium version featuring an authentic meteorite shard that's been embedded in its tip. Now, for those who prefer a rollerball or a fountain pen, the Hover Pen Future features an even more futuristic look with interchangeable tips and a 60-degree angle. Click on the link in the description below to get 15% off all hover pens for 48 hours and 10% off after that.
So out of this world.
That's right. So out of this world. I love that. Now, in case you guys are wondering where I am, I'm here to film Ashley's sound check. She has a fantastic gig this evening, and I know a lot of you love hearing her sing. I'm here to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you a little of her singing this evening. This is the Orlando Shakespeare Theater where she's performing tonight, and it's really fun because there are people in the background reciting Shakespeare.
The way you wear your hat, never meet again on this bumpy road. No, they can't take that away from me. The way you smile and be free. No, they can't take that away from me.
Here are my buddies. So we saw the rehearsal, now it's time for the big event. This room is packed.
I would swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. No, I can't take that away from me. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. I light up when you call my name, 'cause you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever with your kisses, fever when you hold me tight.
Okay, we're backstage. Great job.
Thank you so much for coming. And you're beautiful. Oh, thank you.
And so
Such a fun
talented.
show. We were here routine the bus cats tonight. Hey, Mama. Nice to meet you.
Wasn't she great?
Welcome.
You look just like your mother.
Oh, thank you for that. I agree.
Wow, what a great
Thank you so
show.
much. I'm glad you guys could be here.
Me too. That
In
was
town all
fun.
at the same time. It was great. I love you.
I love you too. Well, there are a lot of things that we can get in France, but an old crab shack is not one of them. So coming to Florida for Christmas, we've got our bibs. Mom's got her bib. My bib. And we have a seafood boil on the way. We are going up market. Oh, you're going for the gloves too.
I'm going for the glove.
You look really cute with your bib on, Mom. It's very sexy. Look, I've got pincers. I've got a paper plate. So what's happening? Oh my goodness.
Everything looks good. Anything else you need at the moment?
Thank you. Look at that. It's all in there together. This looks pretty good, Mom. So, Mom, the last time that you and I had crab legs was on the Queen Victoria cruise ship. It was a little bit of a different experience.
That's right.
I don't know. I think this might be just as much fun. I get to see my brother-in-law perform tonight. He's the keyboardist for Air Supply. And my sister's children's choir is going to be singing along with them tonight.
Close your eyes and look to right, the skies in my sweet dream, and the lights are there since
You know, we live in a very divided world at the moment. People believe in different things, and division is really not where we should be. And perhaps in the end, all we really need is to be with other people, and for someone to say to somebody else, all I want to do is wrap my arms around you. Hopefully this song will help out.
The kids in Ashley's children's choir, absolutely fantastic. I'm so proud of her and I'm so proud of them.
Formerly from Tuscany in Italy, a lovely spud, but Morgan, on keyboards, the one, the only, Mirko Tessandori.
And I'm incredibly proud of this guy too, my brother-in-law Mirko. He is really, truly a marvel.
Ladies. Did you guys have fun tonight at Dr. Phillips Center? The boys did awesome, the girls did awesome, the choir. That's fantastic.
Ashley and Chrissy. Yeah. Top jobs, guys. Love them.
And one of the best things about coming to Florida is, first of all, we cannot get these in France. But I also can't get my old best friends. Cheers, girls. Cheers. Ah. Well, I just had a very late night. I mean, look at this. But good morning, everybody. It's feeling so Christmassy. And I'm going to show you why I was up so late. It's a really lovely, good thing. I was up all night packaging the ornaments, our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Christmas ornaments. And honestly, they just are bringing me the most unbelievable joy. The details are so exquisite. We went back and forth for literally months so that the artists could capture all the details, including the ironwork on top of the chateau, the shape of the dormer windows, even the tiles around the front of the chateau, the green glass of the orangery. I just still am so impressed. And look, even these little darling beads of grass. Just perfection. I really want to keep all of these for myself. And then the fleur-de-lis. So this was a design I really wanted golden pearls. I wanted them to go with everything and really be striking against the green. And it's got this silk on the back. And so these also I do have earmarked for some upholstery projects because we can make these look like actual stump work. But check this out. So many packages to ship. I want to thank all of you for your pre-orders. And of course, each one is getting our lovely card included. And I'm actually including a little sign something inside, but not the card itself. So if you want to gift your ornament, then you can do that. Now, thanks to all of you lovely people, I think I've only got about 30 left each of the fleur-de-lis and the chateau ornament. Yes, I'm still tweaking Marie Antoinette. I think it's more important for her to be really special and perfect. And of course, you can collect these ornaments all year round. You can hang them all year round wherever you want. You can hang them on a doorknob, on the windowsill. But I think that there is still definitely time for most of you to get your Christmas ornaments that are already here, the chateau and the fleur-de-lis, in time for Christmas. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing envelopes instead of boxes, this is to keep the shipping down. If you guys go to the website, you'll see that I've kept the shipping as low as possible. In fact, I'm actually losing money on the shipping. But first of all, I want things to get there as quickly as possible. And also, for those of you, of course, who would love to spend on the packaging, then maybe I'll consider that for next year. But for this year, the most important thing was to get things there quickly and to be as affordable as possible. So just want to spread as much Chateau Love around as we can. That sounded a little bit naughty, didn't it? Now, the next gift is something that Simon saw at Chateau de la Salle and thought was beautiful. And believe it or not, now it's going to live here.
The three wise men, we have to bring a gift in now. Yeah. It's in the van. Yeah. Well, we had to bring the van because it's so big. Yeah.
I think this is something that you really like, that you saw at their house.
Yeah, I've got a suspicion.
Do you?
Suspicion, but I'm hoping it is, yeah.
If it is what you think it is and what I think it is, then I think that you guys are 100% Santa Claus and Father Christmas this year. This will by far be the greatest gift of the year.
The van keys are inside. Ash, have you opened
Oh, I've got such van envy. Serious van envy. Well, that's even better because then you don't have to worry about trashing it with all the antiques you buy. I get told off every time we load up the back of our car with something.
That's true. And I've thought a couple of times about getting a van.
Oh, look at that.
There's always a double side, which is then you're just going to want to fill it up all the time.
I know. Ooh, look.
Some gloves. Oh,
thank
yes.
It is what you think it is.
Can we take it out of the back?
You've got the little helper. Santa's little helper. Oh.
That's gorgeous. I love it.
Wow.
I need a bit of a clean because it's just been installed.
Oh, don't worry, it's going to be a pleasure cleaning it.
Okay, come on, being installed.
Wow, look at that.
Yes, it will be, yeah, right. Okay, now we have to tilt it in a bit, I think.
Possibly. Thing is, the back leg's not going to kick out.
That was impressive getting around. The very biggest tree we've ever had. Oh, look at that. Wow. Aww.
Lovely, isn't it? There we go.
Just gonna kick back now. It's beautiful. Look at those lovely designs.
When we do Christmas morning with the gifts, we can sit. Bring a couple of chairs in and we'll be fine.
See, I think maybe it should go in the orangery.
Yeah.
But it also could go here. You just love it, don't you?
I do, I think it's great.
You
Simon
did originally say here, didn't you? You wanted it in the hallway.
Yeah.
When you first seen it. So.
It depends what we do. We've got to decorate all of this, so
yes.
Depends what style we decide on eventually and whether this fits or not. But
yeah,
this is really in the orangery after Christmas.
Yes. We can't get anything past that tree. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. This is beautiful.
This is awesome.
Merry Christmas.
Love it, love it, love it.
Now, who wants to go to our little local village and do some antique shopping?
Definitely. I can see Terry's hand up there.
Yeah. Terry's like, yes, please. You're like, football. I would like to watch football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I'll go with you too.
You don't want to stay home and watch football?
Yes, but the game I want to watch was on later.
Okay, so
I can do both.
That's the right answer. Oh, that's the right answer. Okay, let's go. And we are off to do some antique shopping. Who's excited?
Me. Can't wait.
Okay, I think we should start with Marianez's. What do you think, Simon?
Absolutely, let's go.
Our favorite place.
Material.
Like a jacquard.
Cushions and stuff.
It's really pretty. I'm not sure where that would go in our house. I mean, it's beautiful, but it does matter. Unless you're making yourself a waistcoat.
It's 15 euros. I'm gonna it's a giveaway.
Simon's adding to my fabric collection. As you saw downstairs, that's just what I need, isn't it?
I might learn to sew.
You might learn to sew. Oh my goodness. Wonders never cease. He's
that
now
to
a porcelain
somebody to,
fanatic and he's going to learn to sew. But meanwhile, I found the things that I'm most excited about here, which are the jewels. And Marie-Agnès has some very special pieces. She's got this beautiful pearl and ruby that's in 9 carat Joan of Arc brooch, and these magnificent Victorian diamond, 18 karat gold. Look at that beauty. Coral cameo and gold. I think some of these might need to come with me. It's all about the fabrics for the boys these days. What have you got?
It's absolutely stunning.
It is absolutely stunning. And also, the price is right.
Well, it's only €15.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, you'd be sad if you didn't get it right. I've got my eye on this Trumeau, and I don't have a place for that either, but I love it. Aren't they having fun? Look, he's got 2 girlfriends.
It's a lovely painting.
It is. It's beautiful. Imagine that with a little gilding.
Oh yeah, if that was gilded, that would be spectacular.
Voilà.
So Marie-Agnès has just shown us the most amazing thing. We were admiring the dog charms, and she has this whole wall of little, look, that one looks like Baudelaire. Do we see one that looks like Patrick?
I think that's a little dachshund.
Oh.
The head on it.
Look at that. That is really fantastic. But are you going to separate them?
Yeah, I have stock on this. So you
Okay.
can pick up anyone
Oh, you have
you
stock of
want.
all of these?
Yeah.
Oh,
Except those
wow.
blue stuff, it means that's the last one, the last
Okay.
guy. Then we should take it out of the board.
That is very interesting. What are you
Can I put
doing?
it on the thing? Yeah.
You really? You're buying the fabric?
Yes, a motor fabric and a painting.
And you're going to start sewing?
I'm going to start saying now, yeah. Why not? If you can do it, I can do it.
If I can do it, he can do it. Are you going to start painting porcelain as well?
Yes, that's perfect. Fine. No, that's definitely your area.
So this
let's
is Simon's
put it in
fabric.
there.
Everybody watching can write to Simon and ask what he's going to make with his fabric.
Project, huh?
Yeah, what is your project, Simon?
I don't know, I just liked the material and I thought it would do really well on
Okay.
something, cushions or something like that.
You're letting
Maybe a chair.
your rainbow designs.
Don't forget to comment on every video to find out what Simon's done with
Absolutely. Until the day he
It'll be
makes
like
something.
in 5 years' time, it'll still be
And,
like this.
okay, but we're
I
both
like
in
it, though. It's
agreement
really
that this
pretty.
lovely oval painting is
It's one of these
delightful.
lovely colours. It's like a sample, I think, or something. I don't know.
Well, the boys did well today,
Yeah.
and I got jewelry.
We got jewelry, so you did well too.
Well, guys, we did pretty well today. I think it's time for a cup of tea. And hopefully start turning our petit Château de la Croix Boisée into a wintry wonderland just in time for another set of guests, and yes, their familiar faces, right before they arrive. Today we are starting the decorating process. It's never a one-day deal. You wouldn't believe all of this stuff that's everywhere. I can't wait until it all goes up. It's gonna be beautiful. We've pulled out all the greenery, pulled out all of the ornaments, all the details, and our house is a complete and utter disaster. Yep. This is just the beginning. Little Christmas trees everywhere. Bigger Christmas trees. A bigger Christmas tree. And then of course we'll have the real Christmas tree for the entrance hall. Some new greenery because I couldn't resist. A helper. Hello, Christmas helper. And all sorts of ornaments and things just everywhere. And one of the first places to get the festive treatment is what is our front door. It's actually the back door of the chateau. The original front door was what is now the orangery facing the village. So we use this door here as our front door. And as all of our guests come and go out of this door as well, then it only makes sense that it should be the very first thing that we decorate. One job done, yay. Wow, sweetie, these look beautiful.
Cute.
They're very Christmassy too.
Yeah, they are.
Now, another thing we're doing for the first time ever is decorating the front of the chateau. I got inspired by the very fanciful Christmas card that I made with pink bows and swags and thought, why not give it a go? up here on the balcony. Hopefully there's enough greenery. The most Christmassy thing ever, while I'm up here doing this, it has started snowing. It has actually started snowing on me. This is insane, look at this. Oh, wow. It's done because we're on our way to Paris. So it's looking pretty good in the snow, but I'm gonna have to go inside. I'm freezing. This is some kind of crazy cold snap that just hit. Look. The roses are still blooming. This is insane. Look at that snow. It is literally snowing. Maybe we are gonna have a white Christmas after all.
Hold me close and hold me fast.
Well, I have to say, the weather outside is turning pretty frightful, but I think that this Christmas is shaping up to be really, really delightful.
Sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart,